we need to stop talking and thinking and acting like we are going to hit these targets. We are not going to hit the Paris Agreement target. So we must really looking at how are we going to adapt in a 3-degree world, how are we going to mitigate a warmer and more uncertain global climate.
The challenge is to really capitalize on the infrastructure, the financial infrastructure we have in place that extends beyond landscapes, extends beyond sector, extends beyond place. It's a global infrastructure that is being developed to carry capital to these types of opportunities. To really start moving the billions, we need to really collaborate effectively, and to do that we need to know our role and our role within that ecosystem, and then how to effectively put our capital to work.
If we end up with a 4-degree world, we're going to have a four-letter outcome. And we've really got to get serious about it. The opportunity cost is always in favor of conversion to something else. And we've got to value those assets, as the World Bank is doing, in innovative ways.
If forests and sustainable land use are asset classes, we won't have to have this meeting again because finance will flow to it. But to remember that, when 20 years ago, renewable energy was out of the box. It was risky. It was all of these things. So let us go down that path of creating an asset class. And let's take advantage of the finance expertise that Jen is an example of, but to help us do that and just be very deliberate about it.
When I said in the Bone Challenge that our goal was half of the country, everybody said that you're crazy. El Salvador is going to be the best example that restore the planet. It's not only possible, but it's an obligation for all of us.
Our entire event will be streamed again. Not only the part that was done here live in Washington, D.C., but also our digital summits.
People say, no, indigenous people don't know how to do business. That's wrong. We Yawanao have this 27 years in partnership working with Avida Corporation, Inc. In-house, they help Yawanao protect the land and strengthen the Yawanao future.
Young people like me who work within the restoration space, probably one thing that we hear the most is, you're too small, we're looking for bigger deals, we are cutting bigger investments, you're too small for us. I'm just asking them to be more innovative. Stop saying that we are too small for you. Find ways in which you can incorporate us, find ways in which your investments can fit us.
There has been a lot of energy in the room, in the hallways, in the corridors. And so even if the scale of the challenge before us is truly daunting, and the financing required for a global transition to a low-carbon, climate-resilient landscapes can be counted in the trillions and not in the billions, I think this GLF has showed us that there's a lot of things that are in motion already.
Goodbye from the GLF team in Washington, D.C., and we hope to see you back in Nairobi. Goodbye.